How do I
How do I stream game?
stram game?
How do I stream game?
Stram sounds like a Star Wars.
It does. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to
Stram,
Penis
Mr.
Right.
Stram.
Mr. What?
Hello, I'm.
Wait, Mr. What? Mr.
Stram sounds like a. Sorry, you're figuring out how to.
Oh, Stram. Yeah, Stram
Stram.
sounds like a name.
Like,
Yeah.
how do we Stram? And I was like, Stram sounds like a Star Wars name.
Stram. Hey, it's Stram Fett.
Sam Wessel's sister or cousin or something. Graham Wessel.
I'm Zam Fett, the other secret sibling of Boba Fett that nobody knew about.
It says we're live, and I'm hitting. Okay.
We are in fact
I can
live.
see it on the stream, but I can't see it when you're sharing it.
What? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, is it not appearing on Discord?
Hold on.
Because I can see it on the stream on my end. Because I'm also looking at like the.
I can see it on the
Twitch.
stream itself. Discord's like.
I can't. Okay, well let's try. Let's try
know?
resharing the thing. Sometimes you have to turn it off and turn it on again.
Have you tried cleansing and applying the? There we go.
All right. So hi everybody. Welcome back to
the.
What?
We're all over the place.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
I was saying. Yes. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
No, I wanted to do the intro. I was gonna say welcome back to Penis Right. That's how I wanted to open.
Didn't we have a? Didn't we have a dumb joke like that a few episodes ago?
We probably did, dude. Back when I watched Nostalgia Critic, I haven't for like a long time. I checked him out again like a while ago to see if he was the same, and yeah, he didn't seem that different. But back when I enjoyed his work, he did a movie called Demolition Man, and he had the joke where like that there was a moment because the bad guy was named Phoenix,
the
but
titular
like
Demolition Man.
yeah.
Played by Sylvester Stallone, I believe.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
Guy.
And Wesley Snipes was a guy named Phoenix, but when Sylvester Stallone goes running after him and yells his name, it sounds like he's shouting, "Penis!"
Phoenix!
But yeah.
Of Sylvester Stallone running around, I had this thought the other day. I was thinking, like, you know how like there are Creed movies. Creed is the sort of both literal and spiritual successor to the Rocky movie. And I'm like, how canon are these to each other? Because like I was hoping that by the third Creed movie, it would still be a good drama, but now it's taking place in like 2050, and like it unironically has like robots like walking around. Like,
oh, they went like
no,
neo
it comes full circle
future.
and makes it cool.
They went like neo future.
Because that's the joke. Is it's like, oh yeah, what is it? There was a robot in, was it like Rocky 3 or Rocky 4? But like everyone just kind of agrees to not mention it because it's kind of like doesn't need it there. And I'm like, what if you did that on purpose though? What if it comes full circle and like the twist is that there's robots, and then eventually it becomes a real steel situation where people box each other within robot suits. Something, I don't know.
Probably. Did we introduce ourselves? I don't think we introduced ourselves. We're the Peopleorians. I'm
yes,
Lou Jack.
For the Peopleorians, that's Lou Jack. I'm Taylor.
We're
got her name.
Fucking D Vasquez.
Yeah, D Vasquez.
Such a great name.
And got a cool outfit. Got one of those.
Yeah.
All brown.
I like the butterfly thing on her scarf, whatever this is.
Her like clasp thing. It's I like that. It's just I don't know. You bring it all together.
She's got
Let us learn about the day of the crime. If you've been watching this all along, then you already know where we are. But I always bring it up in case someone just hopped in and this is their first like stream with us. In which case, I'm sorry. We're several episodes in. No, if you're watching right now, like in live stream, let me explain. So Basically, if you're not
Oh,
familiar with the Phoenix Wright, it's more of a detective game than an attorney game. You also find the term discrepancy witnesses testimony. Uh,
I
ask people questions, and you're like, "Hey, wait a minute, how could you have been at home playing on the PS3 if the PS3 doesn't have any games?" That old chestnut.
Wait, hold on, hold on. This is something that always confused me growing up. I only recently learned that there's a meme going around about how there are no good games on the PS3. I I played a lot of games on the PS3, and
Yeah,
looking
well, I
back on
think
it, I'm
that's
like, do I just have
look
bad
when
taste in games because I was a dumb kid?
that's the thing is that I would not be if the PS3 had recently come out, I wouldn't be telling that joke. But I think part of the comedy is that PS3 came out so long ago, and everyone is well. I mean, honestly, most people are probably still at home playing their PS4s. Um, couldn't get access to a PS5,
Oh, was that a
but
joke about how
because
you
it was
can't get
so long
access to
ago,
PS4?
uh,
Was that a joke about the PS4? I thought you were making a
no, no,
joke
no.
about how there were no. Wait, is
No,
this
what
a?
I'm saying is that like it's been so long that bringing back that as like a meme just feels so much funnier because it's like wait, who's been testing this? Who's been like I don't know if console wars are still a thing in like I don't know middle and high schools or something, but the concept of bringing that back exclusively for like a Columbo like type reference where it's like
Yeah.
you are at home playing video games. How could
Uh,
you be playing video games? The PS3 doesn't have any.
how can you be playing the PS5 when nobody can get a fucking PS5? I mean, I think that's an old joke at this point. They're probably more accessible at this
It's
point.
one of the
Maybe? I
well,
don't know.
it's one of those. It's kind of like your thing where it's like nobody drives in New York, and it's like well no, the problem is like there's congestion, but people are driving in New York, which that every morning people wake up and a bunch of maniacs wake up and go yeah I'm gonna drive in New York, and then you that's why there is traffic.
Turns out one of the people on our Discord used to live in New York and was that person. I made that joke and he was like, see, but the thing is, I did drive. And I was like, why the fuck would you need a car in New York?
Just take a zip line and then jump onto a pole that lets me turn corners around the outside of the building. Standard Dying Light stuff.
Standard dialects. Dude, Dying Light is fun. Um, I want to talk about her design some more because it's a good design. Like she's got like this dress outside like whatever this underlayer are, and then just these cool gloves. I don't know what this shawl is. Is
Oh
she
yeah,
Muslim? I don't
I
know what
call
that's
them
about.
princess gloves, like the gloves that go up to like your shoulder or
Yeah,
past your.
yeah. Just her earrings, her lip gloss, her whole thing. She fucking pipe. That she just she's a good design. I like her character design. It's a good character
Ask about
design.
the day of the crown. Oh, right. I was explaining that basically we are running out of suspects, and it is probably her or people under her employ. And I say that because like no one, a lot of the other people who could have been who would have been like there at the time had like alibis, and Phoenix Wright sometimes does this where like ideally in a mystery you meet one of the you meet, like a lot of this most of the suspects right off the bat, and that the person who really did it is one of the early people you meet. But with some of these chapters, like uh, they kind of don't do that, and they're like, oh yeah, you have to figure out like they'll deliberately avoid something. And it's kind of like with the murder. What is it? Across from the hotel, where it's like, oh, this person in the hotel was the only witness. You notice the two glasses, and then me and Lujak, the first time around, were like, hey, wait a minute, there were two glasses. You telling me she told the bellboy to bring up like, oh yeah, bring a bottle and two glasses for no apparent reason. Like, there's got to be a reason. There was another person, and eventually the bellboy is like, yeah, they told me not to tell you, but there was a second person that I saw, and I'm like, there it is.
Yeah.
In this case, it comes down to D. If it's not D, then it's someone that she knew or she saw because it's like the final little piece. It's like I think it was her or her cronies
Oh yeah.
killed Jack Hammer, but we're not sure. Not sure
Yeah.
why. But
Yeah, D was definitely somehow involved in all this fuckery. Um,
plus there's the bent spike outside, which like there's never a bent spike on accident. I think
yeah.
like it's kind of funny because we had played a bunch of this game before, but it's so long ago that I forgot a bunch of the plot points.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's every
Yeah.
time I feel like I'm really smart, I'm actually just like remembering stuff, and I'm like, okay, I know that the spike is important. I think that part of it, I don't remember if it was on purpose and the guy was like pushed, or if it was an accident and he fell and got stabbed, and then they moved the body.
Yeah.
Which that's one thing you get used to in investigative type games is like don't assume that the body was never moved, that it just died and fell. Sometimes someone will carefully move the body and it'll completely change your interpretation of what went.
There was a lot of that in what was it, Danganronpa?
Danganronpa, yeah, where it's like, oh, I like this person and put them in another room, or this person and put
Which
them in another
which is
room.
such a batshit franchise. Game Grumps streamed the second game and I still haven't watched it yet.
I actually I do own Danganronpa 1 and 2 on the PlayStation, and I got a little bit through Danganronpa 1, and I just get too tense. Like
Danganronpa is one of those games where like I kind of want to play it, but I don't know if I really want to play it or if I just want to watch other people play it.
my thing is that like I can't play Danganronpa the same reason I don't bother watching like Game of Thrones, where I'm just like I can't form attachments if I like every time I know for sure like every chapter two characters minimum will die, and we're already and I'm like, oh, like a few chapters in and you're already down by so many.
Yes, but there are new characters who show up and there are other characters who make it to the end, and those characters are worth watching, especially Arya and Jon Snow. The other sister, I don't even remember what her name was. I remember her not being very likable. Davidson's here. You seen the Owl House finale? Yeah, I saw the Owl House finale. Did you
I
see
have
the Owl
not.
House?
I haven't found a good time
Dude, you want to
to
watch that
watch
after?
it. I figure I have to be mentally prepared.
Do you want to watch it after the stream?
Sure.
Is this
It's
is?
definitely it's on my list of things that like you know how there's been things in the past that like I procrastinated seeing the ending to because I was worried like it wouldn't be that good or something,
Yeah.
and then well, Outcast is on that list where I'm just like, oh, I'm at the near the very end of the show, but I'm not sure if I want to watch it and be like,
It's.
like,
I think it wrapped up nicely.
all right. Not like,
Also, Luce's Palisman is fucking cool, and I want one.
actually, this it's a Togepi. Everybody knows it's a Togepi. They carved an egg. It's gonna crack open, but only
Ah!
partially. It's gonna be an ugly little Togepi.
Dude, my brain didn't break that much since I first found out that Harry Potter was just a ripoff of Star Wars.
I wanted to do the joke of like, no, Harry Potter is a ripoff of Naruto, and then like the one person in the chat going, wait a minute, hold on, I see the parallels. I see the convergent evolution. The people who these two separate people who knew nothing about each other are tapping into the same things in different ways. Just happen to cross over sometimes. An accident.
Oh, it's not an accident. I was thinking, orphan
It
boy,
would be
orphan, what?
yeah. Look,
It's an orphan
it would
boy
be
who
funny.
lives with his aunt and uncle, where an old man shows up to like teach him about magic, and the aunt and uncle don't want him to, and then he meets a girl who he has complicated feelings for, who end up developing more of a sibling relationship, while the female friend struggles with their fucking conflicted feelings about the main character's other best friend. It's while fucking learning from the old man, and then he dies,
And
and then he goes and
also
learns from another old man who's probably high 24/7, and then he goes and fights.
you guys don't forget that the main bad guy is a guy who's just obsessed with snakes,
Just
even though he's not really like a snake at the end of the day. He just
obsessed with
loves snakes so much that
snakes.
like
He's so obsessed with snakes.
he's really hard to kill, and he wants to learn all of the technique to make him even harder to kill.
Yeah, and like there's a fox, his friend has like a weird, like he has a fox demon,
You
and
know,
it was like sealed in him by his dad, but he doesn't know.
what if you just like added them together, divided by two, and you had like Harry Potter Naruto, where I feel like if you did that, the biggest twist is that it wouldn't be like this mystery of like because Horcruxes basically were just made up like halfway through the books. Like they weren't part of like a plan all along, despite what Rowling might say. They basically just here. But I love the concept of like it being a big plan of like it's like oh yeah I have this what's the word my latest murder wasn't a murder. The reason why the boy who lived was because I was actually like feeling a demon in his brain. That's why he's got the weird scar. Like doing that on purpose would have been so interesting.
Dude, that would have been good. That would have been great.
uh,
Man, J.K. Rowling sucks. So does Harry Potter.
yeah, it could be a lot better.
Just be better.
My ever since I listened to the what is it, Shrieking Back, the Harry Potter podcast for lapsed fans, where they like go through it and point out like what worked, what didn't work, and like precisely what wasn't good about it. They made their own house that they made their own like house where like look, I don't think there should be a Slytherin house. It should have been replaced, and so they make their own, and it's like our colors are like silver and purple. It's Hurtwood House. Our animal is an anteater, and our catchphrase is "Oh, slurp." Like that is bonkers, but all right.
Oh, slurp. Man, every time I see some bounty hunter from fucking Star Wars pull out those weird poison bugs from the prequels, I'm just like, oh, worm?
A worm?
uh, anyway, we should probably read the dialogue. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez?
You get me some evidence?
Can I get some evidence, please? Wait, which one of us was voicing her? I think it was you.
Oh, I think I was voicing Vasquez.
Yeah.
Script.
Excuse me?
Looking
A script?
for samurai.
Taylor?
Oh, was I not loud? Oh, hold on. My sense.
Yeah, your voice is like cutting in and out. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, earlier today it was loud at my house.
Yeah.
So I turned it way up, but
Oh, your
no,
voice is much better now.
There we go. I need it.
All right.
Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast. Bruh.
I tried to talk about the Steel Samurai, and she's just like, "No, I need the script first." We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. What grade of steel was he? Me, after learning about steels, what is he? Some kind of annealed samurai? Is he both hardened and tempered samurai?
Is it Beskar? Is he the Beskar samurai?
No, but he did get the carbon for his armor by smelting down fragments of the True Cross, so he is resistant to vampires.
Nice.
Someone in the comments gonna be like, "Yo!"
I don't know what that's from, but it sounded funny.
Supposedly, it's one of the little backstory bits of Doctor Doom's armor, and it's which because of course Doctor Doom's armor is resistant to vampires. Like so,
You
It's like,
know,
yeah, I found the wood. I made it with fragments of the wood from the true cross, i.e., the actual like Jesus cross, and that way, just being it, like vampires can't even get near me.
dude,
Like,
that's
sure, why not?
man. That feels like, you know, you know how Batman Beyond has that moment where Terry's like, "What? You don't believe in magic?" And Bruce is like, "Oh no, magic's real, but this is some high school bullshit." That kind of feels like a moment that Doctor Doom would have with the vampires with someone else that he was talking to. It feels like it would be the same kind of dialogue. What, you don't think cryptids are real? Oh no, cryptids are real, but this is some bullshit.
Cryptids are real, but but what is it? Cryptids are real, but I have moved them all into the nature preserve and and Latveria. Lat. I always confuse Latvia and Latveria, and one of them is fictional. And my hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up so I
I
don't mess
know
up
which
the
one's
name.
fictional. Is it Latveria? I think Latveria is the real one.
Latveria is the fictional one.
No, fiction. I
Wait,
meant
no,
fictional. No, wait.
wait.
Hold on.
Latveria is the fictional one.
Is
Yes.
it is? Okay. Okay.
It's to
Uh,
remember it. It's Latveri fictional, whereas Latvia is via the internet map. Thank you. Oh, Naughton is here. Naughton says Latvia is yeah.
nice.
I could kind of go on about how I like Doom. I like Doctor Doom as a villain because he's just what happens if you have a character that has just in complete is just 110% willpower. He doesn't know everything. He doesn't make the right decisions, but the fact that he just like puts his whole body into whatever he's doing is just kind of neat. I think that really speaks. It's very relatable in a sense.
If Doom were in Star Wars, he'd be one of two character types. He would either be Palpatine, who's just a lich that refuses to die, or he would be Grievous, who really wants to have force powers and also wants to be immortal.
The Doctor Doom template would work really well for a Star Wars villain, but like he would have straight up have to be like he would be portrayed as like Sidious, but in his full like form, where he's really good at politics. He's good at manipulating people, and he's got like plans within plans. And then like every time someone's like, "Oh, well, we'll just fight him," and they try to fight him, and he just like wrecks them because it's like, yeah, whenever I'm not, whenever what is it? Whenever I'm not using. Whenever I'm not like in the whenever I'm not in the courts or whatever, I'm working out and using the force.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Naughton says, Krakoa. I know that Krakoa is I think it's an all mutant island.
Yes, but we cannot get into a whole nother tangent about X-Men
Yeah,
next because
Naughton,
it's
you'll have to explain
we're like 23
more. Well,
minutes in. We need to get through the dialogue. So we've we've read one thing this whole time. Uh,
it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
oh,
Nick, she's just telling us to go watch TV. That's the.
go watch my show.
Now, I don't remember if this is the twist, but I hope it is. Where she's talking about the script, she's talking about the Steel Samurai. I figured that the clue is either hiding literally in the script, or if it's a plot line that is similar to what happened here.
Maybe. Hey, don't get mad at me.
It's kind of like how Lujak and I will sometimes communicate in memes, like that one alien from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. It's just like I'm trying to think of a good example. Is this like an avocado? Like we came up with that philosophical principle of the avocado problem.
Oh wait, remind me of that.
Okay, so the avocado problem is a philosophical principle where it's like, say you're out shopping at the supermarket with your grandma, who you love very much, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get bread or something. I need you to. Can you pick up some avocados?" And you're like, "Of course, sure." And so you go to the produce section, you look around, you find some avocados, and then you realize at that point you don't know what a ripe avocado actually like looks like,
Oh yeah.
and now you are in a predicament where it's no one's fault. Like everyone is in agreement of what they want to do and how to do it, but your lack of information or your lack of an ability or something has prohibited you from doing the thing that you want to do. That is the morally correct decision.
Yeah, you needed to do more research. I
And so that's what I call an avocado problem, where it's like, yo, this is an avocado problem. Like it's nobody's fault. It's just one or more of us just didn't know a thing, and it's as simple as
it's
that.
an avocado problem. I do love that.
Yeah,
About the
I'm sure
director.
there's like a technical term for that, but yeah.
Probably, but I
Oh,
like the
here we go.
avocado problem.
Yeah.
About the director. Salmonella, was it? What are exactly is this role here? Do you
Let me
think
guess.
she
I
could
think.
be French? I don't know why, but for some reason I get weirdly French vibes from her.
Well, well, I think Vasquez, and I think, well, that's more of a Spanish thing.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know how Spanish would sound. I have trouble with that one.
Yeah.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. It's just her opacity turns down. Now let me be clear.
Just becomes clear. Becomes transparent.
I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Are all are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
Never meet your heroes, kid. It's starting to look like it.
Uh, Nick, let's get out of here. Is there someone else we can ask? Someplace else we have to check?
Taylor's really struggling tonight.
I need to do some like vocal exercises before I stream.
You're fine.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather. Stacy. What was that Game Grumps bit where they were like, "Hey, we walk into the room to like do some vocal exercises, and we just yell, Stacy, Stacy, just like one of the random camp people's name, and they're like, are you calling me? No, it's just a vocal exercise. Stacy must die, and it just kept going on like that. Like, no, it's just a vocal
Oh no.
exercise. Like, why?
Why?
Uh, yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to run? Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Maya's like crying over here. Her whole worldview is being shattered. Don't don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. All
She's
right.
searching for weakness. She's like a velociraptor.
Crying is not a weakness. You're allowed to cry. It's a stupid rule. All right. We'll give.
That's one little detail that I actually really liked in I'm trying to remember which one it was, one of the Jurassic Worlds, where the reason why Blue the raptor was so special wasn't just that she was like slightly smarter than the other raptors, but that like she could pack bond with humans.
Yeah.
Whereas before they would only really like bond with other raptors, and even then they were like they're very willing to like fight each other.
Yeah. All right. I should also do some fucking vocal exercises. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. All right. Well,
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, rubber baby buggy
rubber
bumpers.
baby
Blah,
buggy
blah, blah, blah.
bumpers.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather,
Sally
red leather,
sells
yellow leather.
seashells down by the seashore.
Stacy must die.
Stacy must die.
Stacy, what?
My name is
Mark
Stacy.
mistakenly
Why?
ordered me 9 pizzas.
I didn't know when I opened it. I didn't know whether or not I should get. Okay, we've done that. We've referenced
We've
that a
done that
million
bit. Get out of here.
times.
Get out of here.
We've.
We gotta go to Sal. We gotta go bother him and be like,
Uh,
here, it's probably like a resignation letter or explosive runes or something. I don't know.
yeah, something. All right, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez memo added to the court record. Gotta get. Well, that's not the right button. Gotta get out of here, D. Vasquez. I'm allergic to fuck.
All right.
Uh,
Where was? Oh, Sal was in the yeah, in the trailer.
trailer. Maybe he's still in the
Not that
trailer.
trailer.
Not
No,
that
not that
trailer.
trailer.
Fuck. What? Ah, that's not what I meant to. That's not what I meant to do.
The one in Studio
Yes,
1.
yes. The other
The practice
trailer.
area or whatever it was. Or was it the employee? I think it was called the employee area. Wait,
No, it was like inside the dressing room in Studio
Studio
One,
1.
right? Yeah, Studio
Yeah.
One. Maybe. No, hang on. No, I think it was
I
the
need a map.
dressing. I think it was the dressing room one.
Yeah, do we have to go to the main gate to get there? We might.
We might. Let's try it. Move.
Mm-hmm.
Employee area. That's what it was.
Employee area. Yep.
Dressing room.
Yeah, the dressing room.
Hey, fucking I have to talk to you again.
No, I think it's just present the.
Yeah,
I
present.
have a present for you.
Hey, you fucking weirdo. Look at whatever this shit is. Here, I got this from the
I
producer.
just realized that. Oh no, that doesn't.
Realized
I
what?
just realized. No, wait, hold on. That actually. No, that still doesn't add up. I was gonna say, what if it's like a hitman level, and someone poisoned all the stakes. But the only people out there were Jack and Will was like, "Oh, I'm tired," and so he went back. And then Jack like took a nap, and then they stabbed him, or then they pushed him onto the railing, and they're like, "Aha! It'll be the perfect accident." And then like, "No, this isn't a convincing accident," and so they dragged him all the way over to the other studio and put the spear in him, and like, "There, that's an accident," and maybe someone killed him. I don't know.
That's what an accident looks like. uh, huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere.
You're already sweating.
I was gonna say, like, you don't need to, like, clarify that. We can very clearly see. Uh-oh. My ass is bound if I don't find it. Wait, they say ass in it. This is a kid's game, right? This straight up saying ass in a kid's game? Or is this a kid's
No,
game? I
now
don't
that I
know if
think
this is
about
a
it, I
kid's game.
think
Is this a
I
kid's
think this
game?
is the first time that it happened. It's kind of like I was watching. I think it was like the 1960s Transformers movie, and they actually used the sh word in that one.
For real, man.
So that's been our joke with a friend of mine who likes Transformers, where I'm like, uh, remember when Hot Rod just dropped the S bomb?
Remember when Hot Rod just came up and was like, "Shit." No, I think in the DBZ Android 13 movie, Super Android 13, I think there's a part where like he's in his souped up form and he's like firing an attack at Goku and he just yells "fuck you." And I remember being like 8 years old with a friend of mine at the time who I haven't seen in like years, but at the time, we both like saw that and we're like, "Oh, they said fuck you in something we watched."
Kind of like what was it? I think it was Star Wars Episode 3, which got pretty intense. Was like PG, but it nowadays it definitely, or was it PG? But it definitely should have been PG-13.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're lying.
Oh, Nick. Might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. Well,
Yeah.
he's like the director, so he's been all over this place. Heck, he's been in places he wouldn't necessarily be.
Yeah, true.
Oh, let me check that audio. I should have checked the audio earlier.
Oh shit, you're right. We were supposed to do that before. I agree.
Yeah, you gotta boost me a little bit more. I told you to boost me.
You're boosted into OBS, you're boosted in Discord, you're boosted everywhere I could possibly boost
Me
you.
in OBS, but more.
You're all the way. I am looking at my audio output capture. It is maxed out.
Okay, but here you can trust your ears, and according to our stream,
Yes.
me and the game are relatively quiet compared to you.
Yes, but you're as high as you can go.
The other way around is you could turn down your input, so it.
Oh, I could just turn. Oh yeah. Let's do that. That would be easier. How about
Turn
that?
down.
Does that sound better?
Hold on.
Am I still blowing out everything else?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you turned down a little too much.
Oh no, that's too much. It's too low.
It sounds kind of like if you started streaming, but from like one of those little windows into the kitchen.
Whoops. How about
You're
now?
just like, hey, did you want that sandwich? Thanks, guys.
How about
I
now?
hope I got that. I hope that sounded good.
I heard it. It was. Hey guys, could you get that sandwich?
I'm glad we got. That sounded as good as I wanted it
Yeah.
to.
Do I sound better now?
Let's hear this. Wait. Boost yourself a little bit more.
How about now? Now. Now.
Alright.
Low.
You have to keep going back and forth.
Did I go too high?
Hold on. That should be about right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Am I too high? Man, I can't get high enough.
If it's still off, then I'm leaving it up to our one viewer right now. If it sounds weird.
Yeah, let us know if it sounds good, Stevenson. Please.
I will. One, because it's easier for like a third party to listen and be like, it sounds like Blue Jack's just a tad too low. And two, because if I keep checking it, our stream is gonna be me just checking it.
Yeah,
that's why we need a third person to hop in.
It's like this, or why we need Cheyenne. Oh, dude, I should. She's not. She hasn't been available a lot lately. But yeah.
Alright, so Maya recommended that we check the places that the director's been, which presumably means that we'll be able to find new stuff if we look around.
Can we find new stuff
in
here?
Just push them to the side. I always like inspecting an area because like the character just despawns. It feels like you just like scooted past them and like, hold on, need to look around in your garbage.
Wait, hold on, Taylor. Taylor, let me make myself clear. Alright. No, stop clicking on escape. I want so badly for escape to be what gets me out of a thing, but it's not.
I don't think it would be in here, if only because if he's looking around, he's already looking around.
Oh yeah, no. That would be. It would be funny, but.
Is it under not a table? Yeah, they're hanging. It's on the little rack thing. You know, they're hanging out the script to dry.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
You know what interview I would love to hear?
What?
I don't know if this is a real job or something that exists for improv jokes, but I would love to hear like a Hollywood script doctor, like someone who like fixes scripts that are already like mostly written, but like something's just not quite right about them. Like I would love to hear the stories of like movies that like maybe they didn't like make it great, but movies that they sort of saved because like their original was just like really lousy.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, so like originally this movie didn't even have this, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. That would be cool.
It would be weird, but no, with the scripty and the security area, I'm like mousing over it as if you can see.
Yeah.
The yeah, the office. Can we just
Hold
like
on,
pick
wait.
around in there at least?
Hold on. Yes, but hold on a minute.
Hmm.
Whoa. I thought that I heard myself in your background, but it's weird because I don't hear it now. Is it only if I'm too loud? Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't
I can
hear it
turn you down
now,
just a
so
little bit, just to try to avoid that.
yeah, I don't hear it now, but yeah. Let's try outside. Oh wait. Yeah, should we go to outside Studio 1? Would he have been there?
Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Is it like under the bench or something? Hmm.
Maybe.
The
Camera.
camera.
That's
It's hidden on the camera.
that's the security.
If the security, and secondly, if the security camera automatically takes pictures of people here, then why doesn't it have any pictures of us?
uh, he's in the camera. It's in the goddamn camera. That's the.
uh, he's in the Steel Samurai costume.
He's in the goddamn Steel Samurai
Samurai costume.
costume.
I actually saw
Such.
that clip, and my favorite part is that like the cinematography where he's in the walls, and right as like it like pans to the side, you can see his hand, and he's holding a gun, and he's in the goddamn wall. And like it's a very good pan where you can't quite see the gun until he delivers the second line. It's good.
It's pretty great. Ah man, I fucking didn't read that. I don't think. Whatever. It took two pictures on
That's
the
the security
day.
camera automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, it took two pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai. The other was a great schoolboy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's
guess that makes sense. Check
fucking
the
useless.
garbage can.
Garbage can?
No.
Nope, nothing.
We
Nothing on
can't
the
go through
garbage.
the garbage.
Can't go through. What do you think this is? Stardew Valley? Whoa, it's just like Stardew for real. You're just ruffling through garbage.
Yeah, I just go through all the garbage.
Yeah.
It is funny when it's like it is funny that you can get lucky sometimes and you click on garbage and it's like, "Oh, here's some fresh bread." Like,
Please, I go
all
through
right.
everyone's trash.
Maybe they tried to burn the script. No, dang it. I was really hoping we'd find like a shred of the script or something.
Whoop.
Whoop. Hello. Two?
There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2.
Thank you, Maya. That's most observant. Thank you, Phoenix. That's most observant. Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. It's a giant 2. Really, you think?
There's a typewriter that says raccoon on it.
Raccoon.
Hello, door.
The trailer door is unlocked.
Oh, it's
Cool.
unlocked because we unlocked it. All
Yeah,
right.
why did that
And
need to
there's
be
the
clickable?
yeah. Well, probably because it counted as new dialogue because
Oh,
we had
yeah.
unlocked it.
Yeah,
What
you're
about the
right.
bench post thing?
The what?
Bottom center.
Nope.
Examine.
Nah.
Oh,
Examine. Examine. Why am I? Nah.
examine.
Examine. Hmm? Hmm?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Nope. No
Hmm.
script on there.
All right. So Sal is already in Will's room, and presumably the script isn't literally in the room that D is already in.
Right.
The place where the guy died. Outside Studio 1 and then into
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
maybe the
yeah,
scripts. Yeah.
yeah.
Inside
Studio.
Studio 1.
Oh, right.
Ah!
Ah! Studio 1.
We're back at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick.
I agree, Maya. A murder scene's gotta be like the
That's
most
probably it.
Yeah, probably. A murder scene's gotta be like the most uncomfortable location to find yourself in.
Probably. Hey, look! There's a chair. The direct. You already said that part. I'm pretty sure. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Oh, also there's a script.
The director. Maya! He's in the goddamn walls! Take a look around that chair for me, would you? He's in the goddamn chair.
He's in the chair.
He's in the
He's in the
goddamn
chair.
Remember that script the director was talking about?
Look, Phoenix, a script. We can use this to make a film.
We can use this to maybe get Vasquez to fucking talk to us. Jesus. Didn't he say he left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick. The script.
The script!
Wait, yeah, that says 13.
Good work. Script placed in pocket. What if you said that every time you like were getting yourself ready for the day? You're just like phone placed in pocket, glass case placed in pocket, hand sanitizer
got
placed
in
pocket.
Equip phone. Equip rat.
Equip.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
This dang script to a lady who's not answering questions.
Lady who just does not give a fuck about not examine. About anything.
She doesn't about anything.
I have not seen Invader Zim, but I know there is like a character who only cares about games and pizza and is just super pissed off if anyone bothers her. And I feel like D. Vasquez is who she would grow up to be. You know. Keep this in mind. I've never actually.
Fan art for you.
Keep in mind, I've never actually seen the show. I'm going off of very surface level knowledge of anything, but like she seems like someone who would grow up to be D. Vasquez.
All right, present the script.
Hey.
I need to know.
I got something for you, D.
It looks like someone stepped on it.
Why can't I not present this? Oh, present, because I didn't click on present, because that's what you're supposed to do. Not that.
That was the attorney badge.
That was the attorney badge. Hey, look, I'm an attorney. Look, Gordon, an attorney badge. You can use this to prove that you're an attorney to people.
You can use this to prove you're an attorney.
No one will care. Literally no one will care. Here we found.
I'm still waiting. I do wonder if we'll have a moment where someone's like, "Who are you?" and you just like present their badge, and then they're like, "Oh, you're an attorney for realsies."
Yeah. Here you
and
go.
Not just an attorney cosplayer.
Right. Here we found it. Your script. She's fucking high right now. That is the face of a hardcore stoner.
Nah. Hit the button!
You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
You know, for a second, I thought it was gonna do like the old bag thing and just be suddenly
and
be like
keep cycling. Yes.
Just cycling through like auto scrolling.
I need powers as lawyers. Right? Am I a suspect? You may be. I mean, no, it's just, well, no, but you want to tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon?
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Oh, was it the storm?
Impossible?
No one here.
Oh,
It's
that was your line.
impossible. Why?
That was your line. Sorry.
Path was blocked. A bunch of basically it was just a Firewatch situation where there's something fell on the ground at hip height, and they're like, "I'm not gonna climb over this."
Yeah. The path? You're just like, how can I not climb this? Can we talk more? The blocked path.
The blocked path.
That sounds like an episode title for Avatar or something.
Yeah.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Wait, who? Oh, the mascot. Mr.
He's
Monk?
more like one of those big nose, like howler monkeys, I think. They
Maybe.
got the big schnoz.
Yeah, yeah. But Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Ah, man, I was gonna make a joke earlier. We were talking about Bellboy earlier, and I was gonna say some say that tray is still glued to his hand to this day, and he
Yes.
still carries it.
That's so Trey.
Uh,
Use Trey. That's French for very Trey.
uh, that's French for very tray. It's really funny. All right, what an original name.
Yo, new angle.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, there's like a whole tree and everything.
Oh, that's like a whole problem.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until 3 o'clock.
Hold on, you telling me that wind knocked this over? How sturdy? Oh, it was a storm, huh?
Well, also, I don't know how heavy the head is or how securely it was attached. If it was brittle enough, it could have been knocked over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer? Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Who told you that? Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What?
What?
It's true. Crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head.
It true, Brute.
We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One.
2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
neat.
it's a howler monkey, so it'd be like woo, woo, woo.
Wait, so does that mean 12 o'clock comes around and you just hear like ook ook 12
ooks,
times?
Yeah, just like a 12 tolls of the bell.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
ooks, though.
That's a lot of ooks.
That's a lot of ooks. I feel like 12 ooks would annoy me.
Yeah, I would make it that at some point it replaces it with a different sound. So at like 5, for like a count of 5, it's like yee.
Yeah.
It'd be like yee, woo, woo, and you'd be like, oh, it's 7 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be neat. It is a monkey, after all.
Check its head. See how many ooks are inside. Oh, yo, this is my favorite. One of my favorite tropes in investigation, like mysteries and stuff, is when clocks break and it tells you what time they broke.
Oh yeah, that was like the whole first job we did with the fucking statue that Larry made.
Yeah, but I like that, especially when it's mechanical ones. Same thing, if I recall correctly, it's the same thing on like all your appliances if they get reset. That if they weren't off too long to be completely reset to 12 o'clock and they turn back on, you'll be like, oh, neat. I know that it was like 1 in the morning, or 1:23 a.m. precisely when the power went off.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fun trope.
The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
That's right. His path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
Hold on, let me make myself clear.
Let me be clear. Dumb joke. Oh, we're running out of lead. What do we do, Nick? We're running out of leads here. Is anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer?
She like freaks out.
Unless we gotta go like bully more characters and be like, okay, but who actually was here on that day? And they're like, oh, also there was also a guy made of spears that showed up.
Go up to Salmonella like, who is the other bitch, Salmonella? Who are they?
Yeah, and it just editor add in like a PNG with transparency of that one thing from Resident Evil that's just like all spikes.
Yeah.
Just, oh yeah, this guy walked in, and
Yeah.
editor just kind of flipped the character model so it's like wiggling like left to right. Hey, this guy walked in. Kind of forgot to mention that.
Right.
It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy.
There's gotta be more than that.
They said to go back to the
Maybe
office.
executives or goons or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But for now, we go to the office. October.
Plan our strategy. Maybe we'll find some clues at our place.
Yeah, maybe. October 18, Wright and Co. Law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. There are
Maybe we can channel Mia and she'll use her big lawyer brain.
Yeah, maybe. There are no leaks in this watertight proof case. Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Is that fucking Mia? That's fucking Mia.
Probably Mia.
Huh?
Hey, Bo. Come here. Come here. Let me pet you. Pat, pat, pat. Hello. A creature. El criatura. El perro es elegante. Sorry. Bo stopped by, so I gotta give him some pets.
See.
Yo, Bo. You got one lead. You got one lead.
Ah,
Mamma
Mia! God, I fucking missed you. Mia!
Mia!
It's you!
Here we go again.
Here we go again, Mia. What took you so long?
Imagine the scriptwriter when some producer's like, hey, we want to make another Mamma Mia movie, and we need a title, and he's like, this is gonna be so easy.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Oh, dude, that's...
At least I'm pretty sure that was the title.
I believe it was, and I actually look. I have no interest in watching
Watch
Mamma Mia or like the sequel, um, but I love that those two titles exist as movies.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Uh,
According to lore, there is a movie corresponding to almost every line to the song Jingle Bells.
yeah,
So there's like a movie called Jingle Bells. There's Jingle All the Way. Oh, what fun! So presumably it is to ride is a movie,
probably.
and there's probably one called In a One Horse Open Sleigh.
Jingle All the Way was actually one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I saw it like at some point in my 20s and still enjoyed it, and I kind of want to watch it again.
Hmm.
It's
Uh,
it's a
I don't
dumb
know.
movie, but it's a fun movie.
Which one again?
Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Turbo Man,
Yeah, Turbo Man.
starring Turbo Man.
Which I'm gonna be real with you, I never knew what the movie was called, so I called it Turbo Man growing up. I didn't learn it was
Turbo
called.
Man returns.
I didn't learn what it was called till I was like, I think in my late teens or something.
I feel like there's like an SNL skit where that. I feel like that would be an SNL skit, one of those like creative but not really that funny, and it's just the Snyder cut of like Turbo Man. It's really desaturated. You can barely tell that he's wearing orange.
Release the Snyder Cut, Turbo Man. That's what I want for
Release
Christmas.
the Turbo Man Snyder cut.
That's what I want for Christmas. Did you read that?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means, to quote Morbius, I'm in trouble. We're really in trouble. We're in trouble.
To quote Amphibia, things are getting messy. I'd say so.
I referenced Morbius specifically because I recently rewatched Microwave Society's video of it, and there's one where they're like, Dr. Morbius is in trouble, and he's just like, I'm in trouble, and they make fun of that line. It was really funny. Josiah was just, what did you mean? We have one lead.
The boy, of course. The boy.
The boy.
Right, because he saw everything.
Oh yeah, it's true.
But he snuck away.
He did.
We have to leave a trail of we need to leave a trail of like cereals or whatever.
Yeah.
What? But no way am I telling you losers.
Why are you so angry?
I don't know.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. I mean, if Will Powers, you think we'd be like, well, Will Powers, who plays who plays Steel Samurai, if he's found guilty, then there'll be no Steel Samurai show with Will in it. So,
right.
No.
Yeah.
Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Phoenix!
Thanks.
Now, gotta find Cody.
Now I'm more worried than I was
scrambled
before.
away. He's off living the sweet life at the
Tempted Hotel with some guy named Zach.
Who looks just like him.
Yeah. I guess they're twins?
Dude, how funny would it be if there were twins who were in Hollywood, but like they were never in the same movie, and people always confuse them for each other?
That would
because they're identical twins.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Can someone please yo, if there is a set of twins out there who are aspiring actors, can you do that? Can you just do that? It would be fucking hilarious.
Just be in separate movies.
Like, just make a joke out of it. Like, just purposely make a joke out of never being in the same movies.
That would be very amusing.
That'd be
Or
great.
even that one's an actor and one is like a stunt double, and they have an agreement where they're paid equally because of how important the work is.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, yeah, you got the perfect stunt double. He looks just like me because he's like me, except he's got like different insurance and junk.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. All right, and with that, I think we're gonna call it here.
We know we must interview the lad.
The lad.
He's got the secrets. He saw it all.
The wee lad.
He's seen everything.
He
Thank
looks
you
like
so much for joining
he
us.
looks like a Pokemon
Taylor.
trainer. Wait. He looks like a Pokemon trainer.
He does. He does. And you said that last time, and I said yes. Yes, he does.
Oh, she's got a
Thank
little...
you for joining us. I've been Taylor.
I've been Lou Jack.
And I'm reminding you to take care.
Stay awesome.
Train your Pokemon.
And swing your side. I just noticed she has like a mole on her chin.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Bye.
Bye!